Police are depending on the public to not know their rights so that they can get that identification unlawfully. But Kansas City Accountability, he knows his rights.
Can we get a supervisor out here,
So I'm gonna
please?
detain you real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, we can get that.
Okay, get a supervisor.
So many people are learning their rights that it's getting more difficult for officers to get our identification unlawfully.
Why are you here? Why are you here?
I'm not answering questions.
But cops want that identification so bad that they'll pull out all the stoppers to get it.
Sure. If you have nothing to hide, then there's nothing wrong with you providing your information.
If you don't have any law to state that I have to provide ID, then you have no right to ID me. Well, I disagreed with you, so we're waiting for a sergeant to come, I guess, after his medical call.
Stay tuned for some of the best ID refusals ever. This is the Kansas City Accountability, and the police have just arrived. And of course, you know, they're going to ask for his identification. Let's see how Kansas City Accountability handles these
I want y'all to
tyrants.
do good, officers. I want you to do good.
Oh my God, look how this one already has his gloves on, like he's ready to go hands on.
What's up, man?
What you mean? You got gloves on.
Been putting my gloves on the whole day.
The whole day.
Yep.
Are you sick?
No, I'm not sick.
You're not
You
sick. Huh?
You got your mess on.
I knew I would run into someone
There you go.
that was sick, and COVID is coming back around.
No, I do not.
You don't believe that?
Nope, I don't believe that.
Okay.
How you been doing today?
I'm okay, man. A beautiful day.
beautiful
I
out.
think spring is finally here.
Sun is out.
I think spring is
After weeks of we've been waiting for it.
because and if you live in the Midwest, you know the weather is bipolar. You can get
Yep.
all four
Yep.
in the same week. I don't see you with a I can barely see. You mind stepping over here so I can see you?
Stand over here.
I mean, because I can't see your name tag.
Oh, near here.
That's what I'm trying to do. The sun is beaming, so I couldn't catch it. Where's your name tag, sir?
Near.
They don't make you wear a name tag?
It probably fell off my car.
Okay, so I said they don't make you wear a name tag. I can make them get you one.
5338.
Yeah, okay, I appreciate you. That's all I was trying to get from you, man. The sun, when I'm looking at you this way, the sun is not giving you a good angle.
You know what's going on today? Why we got called out here?
I was just out here recording,
Oh, record.
and so I mean I came up
That's why I'm kind of curious. Like, you have your camera out, maybe you know what's going on.
yeah, I mean, and it's funny because they call more guys with cameras. Your camera on?
Yep.
Okay.
Been on the whole time since we got here.
Okay. Yeah, I was just recording right here. They always running around, so I was like, I kept recording them since they running around like chickens. I went around front. The guy told me that he took a picture of me. Nothing's wrong with that.
Yeah.
So he told me he's going to send it to his security. I told him nothing's wrong with that. That's fine.
Hey, buddy. Were you filming inside the bank?
Say that one more time.
Were you trying to film inside the bank?
I was filming inside I wasn't in the bank,
Yeah.
but I was on the outside in public, filming in the bank from outside. Yeah, I was doing that.
So, like, what you're doing is you're filming inside private areas of their property.
Uh-huh.
You can't do that.
You can't do that?
Correct. Right? So, like, if I go up to your window at your house
Uh-huh.
and I zoom in with the camera, doesn't that seem like there'd be some sort of
Well,
situation there?
if you come into my window, that means you on my property,
Right.
and I would have an issue with that.
Right. So, like I said, if you're coming up to the window
Uh-huh.
and you're actually physically trying to videotape inside somebody's house
Uh-huh.
or property, in this case.
So come here real quick. You telling me I can't do this?
Yep, I'm trying to tell you right now. Yeah, so there's going to be what they call like a peeping Tom trespass that I'm trying to tell you not to do.
A
right
peeping Tom trespass.
Good try, officer. But a peeping Tom trespass involves someone's home and being on their property.
Yes, yes.
How long have you been an officer?
3 years.
3 years.
Yes.
Okay, how long are you guys considered a greenie?
That's not a thing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna advise you trespass from this place, okay? And also advise that you not film inside of private property again. Okay?
Do you understand I'm on public property?
You're also
Yeah, public.
Yeah, you're okay to be here
Uh-huh.
when you start videotaping inside of
Uh-huh.
where it is a private place that you're not supposed to be. That comes a little different, right?
What is it? Please educate me.
that would be like a peeping Tom trespass.
A peeping Tom trespass.
Yes.
I didn't know you can turn a constitutional protected activity into a crime.
Right.
You have your
so,
ID with you, partner?
Can we get like a captain out here, please?
I'll just take your down.
A supervisor, please.
Nope. I'm gonna take your information.
You said no, and that's your policy to
No,
get a
it's not.
supervisor?
Okay.
It's not.
Like, we're asking you for your ID. We need your ID right now. We have to identify you.
For what crime?
Well, I'm gonna advise you of trespass from this property,
My
and
partner
also
just literally told you 2 seconds ago.
we're advising you of.
But I've never been on their property.
Okay. Can I please get your identification, sir?
Can we please get a supervisor out here? I just don't need anybody to do anything,
Is there
or
anything I could say to get you to give me your information?
if you get a supervisor here,
I'm
please,
not gonna have my
because
supervisor come on.
I don't need you guys to make any mistakes or do anything wrong.
We're not
I'm
making
actually out here.
We're asking you for a simple stuff, man. Just
You
your
can-
ID, your name.
Did I commit a crime?
It's, like I said, it's that trespass where you can't videotape inside of a private area, okay?
What do you know about the plain view doctrine? Anything you see from public, you can record? I'm on a public
but when you're
sidewalk.
coming up, people are saying you're coming up to the window, right?
I'm right
And
here on
you're-
the public sidewalk, officer. You
Can I
are
please get your
officer.
identification, sir?
Can we get a supervisor out here,
So I'm gonna
please?
detain you real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, we can get that recorded.
Okay, get a supervisor. I charge $2,000 a minute for illegal detainment.
Like I said, we have reasonable suspicion anyway.
Get a supervisor out here, please. Thank you. I charge $2,000 a minute for an illegal detainment as well.
I'm gonna take this from you real quick.
No, that's mine. You can't turn that off. sir.
No, we're
I can
not
hold
gonna turn it off. We're not gonna turn it off.
But why can't I just hold it? Why did you take that from
We
me?
can keep that recorded.
So, real quick.
Don't take me onto their property now. Now you're taking me on their property. I wasn't on their property.
We're with you, okay?
Let's get your supervisor here.
So, real quick, buddy, I just need your information.
You're making a huge mistake. Get your supervisor, and I charge $2,000 a
do you have an
minute
ID on
for an
you?
illegal detainment.
Do you have an ID on
I'm gonna
you?
invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent until we get your supervisor, your chief here. I do not agree to no searches or
No, I'm just
seizures.
asking I'm looking for your ID. Okay?
No, you can't search me, sir.
Unbelievably, Kansas City Accountability was not only unlawfully detained, he was unlawfully searched, and then he was unlawfully arrested. So you have to go over to his channel and subscribe because there's more drama to this story. And I think he would have went to jail even if he had identified. Our next video comes from a channel called Moody Yakker. I'm assuming that this woman was taking a break from her cleaning job in her car when suddenly an officer pulled up behind her and lit her up. She knows her rights and she let him have it. She was not going to give up her identification.
What do you want? What do you want? You're illegally detaining me. What do you want?
Well, you're in an open parking lot.
Yeah.
Business hours. Suspicious.
Okay.
So, investigating suspicious vehicle.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
Do what?
Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
Well, I'm saying, closed business parking lot.
Okay, have a great day. I'm not going to be illegally detained like this. What's your name and what's your name and badge number?
My vehicle. Okay. So, why are you here? So, why are you here?
I'm not answering questions.
This is private property. When you tried to take off, you tried to leave as soon as I pulled in. Why?
Do you have a reason to be detaining me?
Yes, I'm investigating suspicious vehicle.
Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
We're not. All right, we ain't doing this.
All right, well then have a great night. I'm not giving you my driver's license. I committed no crime.
To identify yourself.
Absolutely. I committed no crime. Let him know you're illegally detaining someone,
No, I'm investigating a suspicious person.
which is not a crime. And what's your name and badge number?
Snook 705.
You're gonna be YouTube famous later tonight. Just like Cade was.
Who?
Cade. You would think they know this by now. Snap, snap. You're wasting my time.
Oh my gosh, here comes backup.
You're wasting my time. This is an illegal detainment. Anytime now. This is illegal.
Did you hear what he said? And I'm sure the backup informed him. He said, all you had to do was say you were cleaning. Have a good evening. Ha! But she did not have to give her identification up. So there you go. This comes from the channel HorHaynNess. And it's one of the best ID refusals I've ever seen. This man, everything that he says is correct. And the police, everything that they say is wrong. But if the police know that the man knows his rights, why do they keep bothering him for his identification?
You're asking for my ID. Is it because I'm on private property or is it because I'm suspicious?
Because we're called here for a suspicious person, that's why that we're here.
Okay, then I don't wish to identify myself.
Well, then we're going to have to talk about that.
Okay, let's talk about it. Do you not want to talk about it anymore?
No, we're not going anywhere.
Oh, okay. Am I still being detained?
Yeah.
Can I request the sergeant come out?
No, because what I'm saying is, like, we could totally get you on your way if you could just provide us your information. You'd be on your way in 2 minutes.
That's
the only missing piece.
I don't believe I've committed any crime to be warranting me to ID myself. I feel like criminals have to ID themselves. I haven't done anything wrong.
Sure. If you have nothing to hide, then there's nothing wrong with you providing your information.
If you don't have any law to state that I have to provide ID, then you have no right to ID me.
I just explained it to you.
Well, I disagreed with you, so we're waiting for a sergeant to come, I guess, after his medical call.
We're not obligated to have a sergeant respond here at all.
Okay, and I'm not
understand
obligated to answer any of your questions.
Okay, but so nevertheless, you still are detained.
Okay.
And then we'll just
And I'm not
remain
moving.
detained for what? The rest of the day?
I don't know. That determines on you. You're running the show right now, not me.
It doesn't determine it determines me?
Yes, because you're detaining me. I'm not
Yeah.
detaining myself. I would like to leave at this point.
Sure.
You're saying I'm detained, so that's on you. So you're running the show, not me.
Yes, and this entire thing, you'd be on your way in a couple minutes if you just provided your information. But you're refusing to do that. So that's why we're here at a standstill.
Okay.
So we'll just remain at a standstill.
Okay.
George, right? All right. You're on body camera as well, okay?
Okay.
All right. So, is there any way I can just see your license and then you'll be moved on your way? That's it. If we already know what the registration is on the vehicle and all that stuff.
Again, I
What
don't wish to
Sergeant
answer
asked.
questions, and I wish to remain silent at this point.
Okay. But listen. Right now you're on township property. That's what we're talking about. And we're just asking just for your driver's license. That's it. We identified who owns the vehicle and you said it was you, correct?
You're Matthew Prevo?
We just wanted this done so then we can get out of your hair here. That's all that we're looking to do here. We're not looking to violate any rights or anything like that. You can, like I said, we're on recording as well. We all have our body cameras on and our MVRs on right now. All right? That's all we need to know. And then we're going to get out of your hair. That's all that we need.
Confirmed it with the DL picture.
Did you? All right, so I don't really know what the big deal is here, but you can go.
So I'm not longer being detained?
No, we finally identified.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
There you go. The more people that know their rights, the less of a chance that they'll be able to get over on us. So learn your rights, everybody, and leave a comment. Thanks for watching.